Hello and welcome to my latest What Sold video. My name is Trisha. I am a part-time eBay and Poshmark reseller, and my store name is Sandy and Otto. And I'm going to be going through the 22 items that I sold between January 29th and February 14th. Up first with eBay is this Dr. Brandt Pores No More. This was a FabFitFun item that I received, and I try to use all of my FabFitFun items because I really do enjoy using them. But every once in a while I find one that I'm not going to use. I can't find anybody to use it, so I'm just going to sell it at a lower price just to find a good home for it. So this one sold for $8. I took a best offer on that one. And these H&M pants I put up for auction because they did have a couple little spots on them, which I didn't notice when I was at the thrift store. I picked them up for $1.97, sold them for $2.99, and I'm okay just kind of finding a new home for something that I probably shouldn't have picked up in the first place, but I just didn't notice those little marks. These next two items, this one and this one, are from my mother's Holly Hobby collection that we're selling on eBay. And so these two I sold together to the same buyer. Sorry, and I sold these for $8 each. And so that was fair, and we were happy with that. Again, she has a whole Holly Hobby collection that we're just finding a new home for. She just doesn't have room for them anymore, and you know, it's okay to separate with some things when you're kind of done with them and find good homes for them. Next up is this Paradox men's shirt. This was a nice shirt. This was an item that I had no cost into. So I did sell it for, I believe, $10. I don't quite have all of my notes with me. My computer is acting up a little bit, and I don't have my spreadsheet notes how I would like to see them. So some of these I'm going off memory a little bit, which I'm fine with selling it for $8 or $10, whichever one it ended up being. Again, because I had no cost into it, just looking to find a good home for an item. This really cute Cowgirl Hardware shirt. It was a 2X, which was a really good size. Had snaps and this really nice embroidery. Where's the back? Here we go. And across the back, really cute top. This did sell for $19.24, and I picked this up at a thrift store for about the $6 mark because I thought this was a really cute shirt, and it did sell relatively fast and had lots of interest in it. This is a Herman Geist. This is a skirt, a tan skirt. Nothing fancy to it, and so I did accept a best offer of $9 for this. I had no cost into this item. So I was happy again to find a good home for $9 on this one. These porcelain napkin rings, I picked these up over the summer at a yard sale for $1 because I thought they were really pretty, really cute, no chips or anything on them. So when I did ship them, I did individually wrap them in tissue paper and bubble wrap to make sure that they didn't bang around in the box while it was being shipped, and I did accept a best offer of $10 for those. And this Jeffrey Bean necktie, I did pick this up at the Goodwill for $1.97, and this ended up selling for, I believe, the $8 price on that. And next up is this Victoria's Secret nightgown negligee, really cute. Lots and lots of interest in this, and it did actually sell 1 or 2 times before, but the buyer never paid. And I did accept a best offer of $14 on this. I thought it had really cute kind of accents on it in terms of the design work. And I did pick this up at the thrift store for $1.97. And these board shorts also, these were really nice. Looked like they were reversible or could be reversible board shorts. I picked these up for $1.97, and I did take a best offer of, I want to say, like $6 for them, just because I couldn't find a name of maker on them, and so they were just kind of generic. Somebody stumbled on them and made an offer, and I accepted. This week had a lot of kind of lower end sales, but I'm okay with that. I didn't really have too much invested in those. Next up is some artwork. This was a decent size. This was 15 by 13 inches. So it did have a really nice frame attached to it also. And I do have a series of 2 videos that I've put out now on my YouTube channel on the artwork that I have picked up recently, and what I look for when I am at, a Goodwill or a thrift store or a yard sale. What I'm looking for in artwork, kind of the subject matters, the materials used, the frames used, and trying to save some artwork. I am a huge art lover. I have tons of art around my house. And so I really feel there's value in trying to save some of this art from landfills. I did accept a best offer on this one of $23 because shipping is a little higher on these items when you're dealing with the size that it is. But yeah, I just thought this was a really nice piece. And so yeah, check out my YouTube videos if you're interested in learning more about selling art or what you can look for in art. And I'll have more as I list some of the smaller pieces. I started with some of my larger pieces, and I do have some smaller pieces to list, and I will probably do some more YouTube videos on that art also. Next up is a Liz Claiborne skirt. I did accept a best offer of $12 on this one. Was a nice size 16. Had a kind of a suede-ish feel to it, which was really nice. And I did pick this one. No, this one I had at no cost to me on this one. This is another FabFitFun item that I accepted I believe I accepted a best offer of $8 on this one. But again, it's a product I'm not going to use, so I'm happy to find a good home for it. And so that is my eBay sales, except for one item, which I'm saving for the end. And then on to Poshmark sales. So here we have a Jerry Garcia tie. I highly recommend picking these up. They have a really big following. People really like the artwork involved, and they like just this whole, well, I guess there's several series of these ties, but they have a really big following, and this one sold very quickly for $18, and I did have $1.97 into this one. These women's Under Armour softball shoes with the softer molded cleats, these had a lot of interest, lots of people looking at them. And I did sell them for a best offer of $18, and I did pay $1.97 for them at the thrift store. These J. Renee shoes, I also paid $1.97 for. Had lots of interest in them. I think one, because the pattern is really neat, but also because this design right here is a butterfly. If I can get that to, there we go, get that to pop up, and you can kind of see that it does look like a butterfly, which I thought was very unique. Next up, Oregon Ducks Nike t-shirt for women. I did take a best offer of $10 for this top, and I had $1.97 into it. Next up is another art print. This is by Story People. This is fairly well known, the Story People, who do this really interesting artwork, and this one had a really nice little poem with it for the daughter, which I guess they also do the same series and just replace daughter with son, but also have this for the son. This was originally from 2000, and it is, I don't think it's individually signed, but it is signed by the artist. But I did accept an offer of $30 for this one. And as this one sold on Poshmark, I was very careful when wrapping this and very aware of the fact that I was trying to keep it under the $5 or £5 Poshmark limit, so that I didn't have to pay the additional shipping, which I did get it just under £5 for shipping that. This was a very heavy frame. This is another FabFitFun item that I sold for $9. Pair of Dexter shoes that were, again, these were my mother's. A little small for her, a little too big for me. So sold them for $22. And here we are in February selling technically ugly Christmas sweaters, although I don't think this is ugly at all. I think this is really cute. It was a really, really nice little sweatshirt type material, but I sold this and these wine glasses, which were also a FabFitFun item. Bundled those two together for $25. And the last item I have here is another piece of artwork that I picked up. This one was quite large. It was almost 17 by 15 by Amado Pena, and the artwork itself is called Grandma the Storyteller. I priced it comparable to other items that I could find on eBay, other of his work. For this size that was framed, and so I priced mine comparable to what was selling and what had sold. I do look at sold prices along with selling prices, and I priced this. I did end up taking a best offer for $112.49. It was an interesting price combination, but I thought it was definitely a fair price. Again, my cost into this was $1.97, so I thought that was a fantastic profit. This one did cost a little extra because of the larger size to ship, but I did ship this out priority mail, and was very happy that it made it down. It was only shipping for 2 days, which I thought was really nice because the less handling of this item, the better. So yeah, so I thought that was really great. Profit $112 for a $1.97 investment. So my total numbers for the 22 items of all of my total sales, that's what I'm trying to say, was $425.70. My cost of goods was $41.92. My fees were $94.76, which left a total profit of $289.02. So So yeah, so that's for that time period. And again, thank you for watching this video. For more What Sold and other content, please consider subscribing to this channel, and please like this video on your way out if you enjoy this type of video. And if you're interested in my artwork YouTube videos or any of the other YouTube videos that I have, please check those out. I will include some links at the end of this video to help you out. And if you have any questions or feel like commenting anything, please feel free to. And I appreciate you watching, and I will see you next time.